This is Jared Horak for today's RacingDigest.com, and my Today's Racing Digest video series continues Saturday, March 31st, 2018. We're going to do the 14th race from Gulfstream Park. We're still on the road to Kentucky Derby 2018, and last week we got home a Kentucky Derby points race winner, Noble Indy, in the Louisiana Derby. So let's see if we can get another winner in this video series from Gulfstream Park, and we're going to do the 14th race, the Grade 1 Florida Derby for 3-year-olds, 9 furlongs on the main track. And so far there's been 19 Kentucky Derby points races in 2018, and we've had 19 different winners. Now in this Florida Derby we have a field of 9, and right now we're going to pop up the race header. That's the Today's Racing Digest race header, and you can see the first highlighted section on the left hand side. It'll say a fire number. Now the fire number is a horse's speed throughout a race for Today's Racing Digest, and it is a performance rating exclusive to Today's RacingDigest.com. And you can see that Promises Fulfilled and Catholic Boy, they both have run 98 fire ratings. The higher number the better. Those two had the best 2 fire numbers. And you can go now to line number 5 and you'll see CPR. Now CPR is the comprehensive performance rating that takes into account pace, final time, and closing fraction. And in that one you can see that Audible, your morning line favorite in the Florida Derby, has a 152 CPR. That's a good number. And then Promises Fulfilled has the second best CPR at a 142. And then line 6, you can see where it says total RCL plus CPR. Now the RCL is basically the class level, the class of the horse, and then the CPR I just mentioned what that was. And then Audible overall has the best score with 332 points. So Audible looks like he's a solid favorite in this race based on the numbers, based on the class, and he's going to be the one to beat. But let's start with the rail horse, number 1, Strike Power. He looks like he could try to go wire to wire in this race. He certainly has speed. He didn't get to the front in the Fountain of Youth last time. And in his first 2 lifetime starts in sprint races, he won both of those prior to his second place finish in the Fountain of Youth Stakes. Now, if you look at his speed figures in his first 2 races, he got a 152 and a 141, and then last time his number dropped to a 138. He does have the inside post. He has speed. His stamina is a bit suspect. I think that if they want to try to win this race, they should probably try to go right to the front. Number 2, Millionaire Rose, probably outclassed in here. He won a maiden claiming 30,000. This is much tougher. He's 1 for 10 overall. Number 3, Tip Sheet, another one that seems up against it. He was 6th, beaten 20 lengths in the Holy Bull Stakes last time out. Jumping over to number 4, Promises Fulfilled, another horse that has speed, 4 lifetime starts with 3 wins and a 3rd place finish. In his final start as a 2-year-old, he finished 3rd in the Kentucky Jockey Club Stakes. But he was one of 5 horses to run in that race and come back and win a stakes race. Bravazzo, your Risen Star winner, a Quip, he won the Tampa Bay Derby. Reride won a couple stakes races in New Mexico. Enticed won the Gotham Stakes. And then Promises Fulfilled came back and he won the Fountain of Youth Stakes with a 146 final rating. And he went wire to wire in that one. Now, the Kentucky Jockey Club obviously was a productive race. He's got the win over the track at Gulfstream as well. He has speed, but so does Strike Power. Strike Power let him go last time. I don't think he's going to let him go today since Strike Power has the rail. Number 5, Storm Runner. He was 7th, beaten 16 lengths in the Fountain of Youth Stakes. His start prior to that, he got a 137 final rating at February 4th at Gulfstream Park at 1 mile and a 16th against today's rival, Mississippi. He's going to have to step up his game and run much better than he did last time. Number 6, Catholic Boy. He's interesting. He switched from turf to dirt. He was 1st in the Remsen Stakes in his final start as a 2-year-old, getting a 134 final rating. He came back in his first start as a 3-year-old. He was 2nd in the Sam F. Davis Stakes at Tampa Bay Downs, getting a 144 final rating. So his numbers are going up. He also got a 98 fire rating in that Sam F. Davis. He gets pace to chase. He's training well for this. Look for him to move forward 2nd after a layoff. Number 7, Huffberg, for trainer Bill Mott. Jose Ortiz is going to ride. This is a solid jockey-trainer team. They win races together. Good pedigree on this one. Tap It the Sire. Touch Gold the Dam Sire. It's bred to run all day. Only 2 starts so far. Broke his maiden at Gulfstream Park on March 3rd at 1 mile and a 16th, getting a 126 final rating. He has upside. Number 8, Audible, your morning line favorite. His CPR, his fire, his pace, his final rating, and his last fractions all jumped up in his last 2 starts. He's got 4 career starts with 3 wins and a 3rd. He's won his last 3 starts. He got a 156 final rating in the Holy Bull. He has tactical speed. Don't know how much further he wants to run other than a mile and a 16th. Maybe he doesn't want to go further based on his pedigree. Not sure, but he has the numbers. He's in good form. He's fresh. Todd Pletcher does well in this race. Look for him to sit a good trip. Finally, number 9, Mississippi. Putting blinkers on. 4 lifetime starts with a win in 2 seconds at Gulfstream Park. 2 starts in 2 seconds. He was second to Noble Indy, getting a 138 final rating a couple starts back. Second to Storm Runner, getting a 135 final rating. He has early pressing versatility. He'll probably stalk the pace from the outside. Now in this race, Catholic Boy is going to be my top choice, and I'm going to make a win wager on number 6, Catholic Boy. We're going to play an exacta box with Catholic Boy and Audible, and then we're going to play a trifecta. We're going to put Catholic Boy and Audible on top. We're going to use number 1, 4, 7, and 9 in second. That's Strike Power, Promises Fulfilled, Hoffberg, and Mississippi. And then we're going to use the 6 and 8, Catholic Boy and Audible in third. If you're interested in my full card analysis, you can find that each day from Santa Anita Park at todaysracingdigest.com. Also, my weekly Kentucky Derby 2018 reports can also be found at todaysracingdigest.com. Finally, promo code, if you're interested in, it's going to be a one-time use between now and April 30th. If you're interested in one free complete digest, go over to todaysracingdigest.com. Sign into your Today's Racing Digest account or create a free new Today's Racing Digest account and use the promo code D for free. That is the letter D of the number 4 and then the word free. D for free. So if you use that promo code, you can get one free complete digest between now and April 30th. That will wrap up this week's video. We'll be back next week with another stakes race from around the country.